And good morning, Tuesday. Whoa, I'm in Cornwall Park. Come to check on the progress, see what's happening here as spring is eagerly awaited here in New Zealand. Looking here, this looks like this might be the expected to arrive paddock. So I can't see any lambs at the moment. I can hear a helicopter. Can't see any lambs, but I can hear them, so they must be over there maybe. See if we can hear something. So we've got our fabulous ewes here waiting to calve. Lamb, sorry. The calves are here. We've got paddocks of calves, which is really, really gorgeous. But it's a beautiful Tuesday, Travel Tuesday, of course. And I'm just going to take you for a walk down, have a look at some of the spring. I was going to say spring blossoms, but they're not actually spring blossoms yet. They are daffodils and snowdrops and those sort of spring flowers. But here we go, we're looking at a close-up look at some sheep. Let me zoom in on them. Oh, there's a couple of tui chasing each other here. Wow, you might have heard them flutter by. Micah, awesome. Diana, kia ora. Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. Linda, whoa, yes, we're just checking out the sheep. Now, there's no lambs near me, but I can hear them, and I'm thinking they'll be in the next paddock over there, just keeping them away from the public at the moment until they're a few days old. Yeah, aren't these gorgeous though? So these are all the mums waiting to lamb. One thing about sheep, they're always guaranteed to be eating. Every sheep has its head down. Doesn't matter how often you look at them, where they are, they're always eating. Yeah. So it's Tuesday morning. It's a good morning to get out and travel somewhere. Dave, kia ora. Nice to see you. We're in Cornwall Park, and I'm just zoomed in slightly on the sheep, which I'd say these are in this paddock here because they're waiting to lamb, have their lambs. I can hear lambs in the distance. Must be over there under the trees, or in the paddock beyond the trees, I'd say. They just make sure that they're all nicely adapting to life in the real world before they release them for the public to enjoy looking at them. Atamarie, Hugo, awesome. How's it going? Yeah, it's good. We've had so much rain, and that's why we're so looking forward to spring. A jolly helicopter up there making a big noise, so we can't even hear. I'll move back to. We can't even hear the lambs. Yeah, it's gorgeous here, beautiful. It's a big park and a working farm. Yeah. Hey, fantastic to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Yep. Oh, tui. You can probably hear them. Yep. Where are they? They're up there somewhere. They're always hard to spot. Once you see them, they're okay. Camellias are out. Hear the birds? Tui. Gorgeous in Sydney. Yeah, we're going to have a great week too, Hugo, which is so nice after all the rain. Yeah, it's fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to take you for a little walk. Yeah. Oh, Hugo, can you hear him? Oh, gorgeous. It looks wonderful. It is a great place to take a walk, Micah. It really is. And springtime's gorgeous, so we'll come back. My shadow. We'll come back a few more times as well. But this is a good time to be doing it when the sun is just coming through, when the sun is just coming through all the trees as well. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Tui. Yeah, I'm going to take you for a walk down the Twin Oak Drive. See if we can spot the tuis up in here somewhere. Oh, a few new leaves coming on the trees, which is great. Yeah, and the daffodils, yeah, just a few. So very shortly, isn't it gorgeous looking down here? Very shortly, they will actually be closing off the road to traffic, and it'll just be pedestrians only as the whole of Auckland comes out to enjoy lambs and calves, birds, sunshine. Where are you? Let me see if we can spot them. Somewhere up here. There's several of them. And helicopters, of course, spoil everything. Yeah, somewhere up here. Oh, look at the green leaves. Whoa, nice. Jolly helicopters. Tui actually copy noises. So they do copy the sounds of, like trucks reversing, that beep beep sound, and mobile phones. They're actually very clever, very funny birds. Lucky they don't copy the noise of the helicopter. Leela, fantastic. Nice to see you. We've got some tui here, but I can't spot them. They're in these trees somewhere. Mind you, their voices carry as well, so yeah, they sound as if they're right above. Look at the green leaves coming through. Whoa, it's nice. Hey, thanks everybody. Awesome. So fabulous to see you. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if the kowhai is flowering. So that's the first sign of spring. There he is. There he is. He's just on that branch. We got him. Which branch? There he is. Oh. Whoa, and then he goes. They're just tree-to-tree birds. Yeah, no rabbit holes. No, it's good. Yeah. Cool. They're tree-to-tree birds, so you never see them walking on the ground, which is amazing. And I don't know the reason for that, but I guess they've got enough nectar and berries and things up there that they don't need to come down and walk around. We'll leave that to the kiwi. Yeah, no lambs here yet. I'll check with my brother and see if there's any out at Ambury, and if there are, we'll go out there on Friday. How would that be? So we're just going to walk down here. What is that helicopter doing? Coming in to annoy us. Yeah, so the daffodils are just starting to bloom. Gorgeous. I'm going to walk down the middle pathway here. So carefully walk through here without standing on any of them. Oh, we're going to get a nice view from this point. We get a really, really nice view up to the top of Maungakiki. And if I zoom in, you might be able to see the statue of Kupe at the obelisk. Just there it is. And of course, yeah, you can just see it. And of course, Clayton, awesome, nice to see you. And I must say to you all, thank you so much for the coffees recently. It's been really positive for me and very, very encouraging. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And of course, it is a daily thing. And I'm very fussy about my coffee. So, cool. So we're going to walk. Morning. Oh, isn't this gorgeous walking? Look at all I love it at this time of the day when you're getting all the shadow from the trees. Gorgeous colours, yes. And of course, lots of friends out for walks in the park as well. Hello. Sometimes you see these big dogs and they're all fluffy and they look like sheep actually. He's out for a very placid walk. He's big, isn't he? Anyway, let's keep walking. Yeah, the colours, I love it. This time of the year is awesome with all the green. And early cheer, that's a good one. Ah, what is that helicopter doing? That's so annoying. Yeah, it's looking for something or something's going on. Yep, definitely early signs of spring approaching. Nice. Oh, another friend. Some walk slowly, some walk quickly. Then the sun goes behind a cloud and the colours sort of change again. But even this weed with its little yellow flower covers up the grass. There's around 80,000 bulbs planted in here. So the spring festival is quite something. We've got a funny tree somewhere. Here it is coming up. It's actually lately, the last couple of years, it's changed a bit, but it's very funny and you can actually see a face in the tree. Little snowdrops. Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, and they had bluebells here too. So the bluebells are gorgeous when they're flowering. So I hope you're all going to have a great Tuesday. It is a good day to get out and travel somewhere, even if it's just around the block. Always try and encourage people to get out for a walk. Yeah. Where's our look at that rock there covered in something. I'll just zoom in on it. You can still keep hearing the tui, I think. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Lovely to see you all on this Saturday morning here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We've been looking for lambs. There's no lambs. There's any day now, so we'll be back. We will be back on a lamb hunt. But I can show you some calves. We'll walk down to the calves. So this is the tree that's very, very unusual, where it's been damaged at some time, and it looks a little bit like a face now. Used to be quite, yeah, I think you can see it. It used to be quite clear. You could see the eyes and the mouth. Ricky, fantastic, nice to see you. Ramona, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So it's sort of as nature has intended. It's a little bit more abstract now than it was, but I think you can still see the hair and the face there. Obviously some damage to the tree, and this is how the tree has responded, by putting this huge amount of bark out. I always love driving through here and pointing it out to people. Nature heals, that's what they say, nature heals. Hey, it's fantastic to see you all. Thank you so much for joining. We'll continue walking down. Sun's going to come out again. Oh, I need to check the kowhai to see if it's flowering. So kowhai means yellow, is the word for yellow, and also it's the first sign of spring in New Zealand. Oh, hello! Oh, I like your pink gummies. Whoa, cute. Let's have a lovely day. You're looking a little bit like Barbie with all your pink on. See you. Have a lovely day. Hayley, yeah. She, oh, gorgeous, look. I think she would have followed me. There's the dogs on the back. Park staff, park farmers running through. They've got hay there for the animals. Let's walk over this way. We'll check out the kowhai, see if it's blooming. There's several in here. Yes, so we're in Cornwall Park, which is a huge park. It's a working farm and park. So as you can see, part of it's fenced off. So that's the farm part of it, and that's where the animals are, behind the fences. You can walk through them, but not at lambing and calving season, because they're a little bit possessive and a little bit nervous of having people up too close to their children. So the little warning signs around to say just leave the animals alone. But let's have a look for some kowhai. So just getting off the Twin Oak Drive for a moment as I walk through. Kowhai down here somewhere. Yeah, the smell is gorgeous here, Linda. Yeah. And Toronto, how's it going, Jim? Our favourite armchair traveller. We're just having a little bit of an early spring walk. Okay. Yep, we'll need to keep looking. Yes, there's nothing on the trees. And they usually have their little yellow trumpets as the first sign of spring. But anyway, let's keep walking down this way. And as I was saying, they'll close this off to traffic. Probably in a few weeks when everything starts to flower properly. Yeah, It's a gorgeous time to actually take your shoes off when the dew is still on the grass, and it's really, really fun to, shoes off is number one for me. Lovely long grass here. Yeah, Twin Oak Drive. So walkway down the middle, path, and a road on either side for cars. In fact, a lot of the park has been closed off to traffic, and one of the reasons for that is people were taking shortcuts through here, speeding through here on the way to work in the morning. And they were not very happy about that. So it's this end of the walkway. There's not so many flowers out. Yeah, not so many. I think where we were probably gets the sun a little bit earlier. There's a big cloud up there now too. There's a map here of the park, which is quite useful. I'm going to walk you to the end, and then we're going to walk through the cherry blossom grove, and we're going to see some babies. So here we go, Cornwall Park. We're there where the yellow heart is, or yellow shield. This is how big it is. And I'm going to walk you down here. Where there's some animals down. Oh, no, they're on this side, sorry. That's how big it is, it's huge. Oh, and there's the volcano with the obelisk on top, which looks fabulous. Look at that. They will put a sign up telling you about the bulbs. So that'll go up before too long. And how many, and I'm pretty sure it's 80,000 of them here. Yeah, when you look, it might be 800,000 even. Look how many. They probably keep multiplying. Yeah, that'd be a good big crunch, wouldn't it? Yeah, but it's gorgeous as the leaves come out. It's really lovely. And of course, lots of barbecues. This land was given to Auckland and New Zealand by Sir John Logan Campbell, who was a Scottish doctor who arrived here in the very, very early 1840s. And after he died when he was 95 years old, or 95 or 96, he actually left all of this to the people of Auckland and New Zealand. And he's buried on top of the volcano there, just in front of the obelisk. It's quite interesting. Oh great, there's my car through there. I've had some interesting car experiences lately. I had a cracked windscreen which I had to get replaced. So that all went okay, and I got a new windscreen put in. And let's get up close to these. A new windscreen. And then I'm driving along and I found a spot on it. And I got home and I tried to get it off, and I rubbed it and it wouldn't come off. And Cornwall Park, look at their nice vehicle. Oh, and a friend. Yeah, and it wouldn't come off. So I went back yesterday and I said to them, I think there's something wrong with this windscreen. It's got a spot. And one of the guys leant over and just gave a rub with his finger, and it was gone. Crazy. And so, but they let my electronic gate swipe thing that goes on my windshield was left behind there, so they had to look for it and find it, and I've just been back again to pick it up today. Foundation, 1935. Yeah, so me and cars. I felt very blonde. 550 metres long, contains 145 trees. The major of them are Portuguese and English oaks. You can't see that because it's under an oak leaf, but yeah, there we go. English oaks, yeah, cool. Yeah, so the things, but I wasn't quite tall enough to rub the mark off, I guess, and it was hard to see from the outside. Anyway, you've got to have a laugh at yourself occasionally. I said to them, You know, I'm not usually this blonde. I'm usually quite practical. Anyway, look how gorgeous this is looking. Really beautiful. So we're just leaving the Twin Oak Drive now. It's a great spot for a bit of exercise here. And of course it will, once all the daffodils are out, it'll get really, really busy, and it'll be quite difficult to, you know, get some good walks like this in because of all the people. Okay, we'll walk down here. This is lovely planting. These things just beginning to, yeah, just beginning to come out. Look. Whoa. Magnolia stellata. I know this one. Magnolia stellata is beautiful. Can we get up a little bit closer to the flowers? Not like a typical, yeah, you can see there they've got like a star. Really beautiful. So one of my sons was born on the 7th of August, and I spent most of the next couple of days staring out the window looking at a Magnolia stellata. So that's how I know this this tree. And they're going to come. Yes, they'll be blooming by the 7th of August. I'll have to send Sam a photo. Yeah, really pretty. Yeah. And there is a nice little quote down here as well from Sir John Logan Campbell. He planted a lot of these trees here himself. The trees. They who plant an avenue of trees, something in the nature of things, hope to enjoy them in their maturity and grandeur. They plant for generations unborn. Much that we have and prize today comes to us from our fathers who did not make or build to last their lifetime, but rather that something worthy should mark their message and be their memorial. Wow, that's good. Yeah. I can't read some of the words, so maybe it might be a little bit clearer here, maybe. Nice little quote though. And a nice view looking down here. It's nice. I've got the sun on my back. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, let's head off. Oh, we'll walk around by the sunken garden. There's always plenty to look at here. It's a big mixture of exotic European trees and natives here. And here we've got the sunken garden. It's a roundabout, so we've got traffic going around all the time. This is good, the sunken garden. They always plant, look at that, they've got planted the Star of David in there. Nice. That looks lovely, all green and purple. Yeah, it's so beautiful, Leela. Really amazing. Yeah, so sunken garden. You can walk down in there, but we'll walk around. Now, beautiful cabbage trees here, or tikolka. Always looks so exotic. Even, oh, look at all the green new leaves. Yeah, it's really awesome. Good morning to be here. You love that, Linda? Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Really lovely. So that road up there goes up to the Sir John Logan Campbell's the little house that he built here, and he didn't build it here. He built it in Auckland, down on the shore in 1841, and it's been restored and moved up here in the 1950s. It also goes up there to Huia Lodge, which he did build here and used for afternoon teas and things to entertain visitors. And also there's a cafe and an ice cream shop up there. Isn't this gorgeous? Look. Whoa. I can see the cows in the distance, so we haven't got too far to go. But another view looking down here. So we walked down the Twin Oak Drive, and then we've got the sunken garden here. You can go up to the Huia Lodge, and this is Aotearoa Drive here. So that's the entrance to the park. Cherry blossoms will bloom here probably early October. They're always quite late, and they're gorgeous. So it's another good thing to do. You can see lots of people parking. So there's free barbecues here for people to use. So you can just rock up with your sausages. Oh, we've done that before, haven't we? We've talked to people as they cook their sausages. Oh, a Nico palm, look at that. Wow. Gorgeous. And you can just see the roofs through there where that car's moving. That's the buildings up there. Huia Lodge and Sir John Logan Campbell's. He's known as the father of Auckland, actually. His little house that he built. So we wait, we're a little bit like the Japanese, we wait eagerly for the kowhai to bloom, and then for the, whoa, tui. Did you see him fly in front of us? He'll move pretty quickly, I think. Just sitting there. No. Another one. Wow. I've got two. Oh, and then they fly away. Okay, oh, better not step over the garden. We'd better go round this way. Oh, big clouds coming in. These are the cherry blossoms. They almost have a tinge of pink. Who knows, they might be early this year. The steps are fabulous here. Look, all built with volcanic rock, and then you walk down these. Look how fabulous. Really, really awesome. So he lived until he was 90, I think it was 95 or 96 years old. So he was able to do a lot of this work himself. Poppy! He was able to do a lot of this work himself. Nice. Yellow poppy. Yeah, the cherry blossoms. So you can imagine lots of people come here and take their photos. Whoa, we got calves, kids. We've got calves. So you know, I grew up on a farm, and in New Zealand, if you live in the countryside, you have something called Calf Club Day. And if you live in the city, it's Pet Day. But Calf Club Day is in the countryside. And every year I had a pet calf. So my father would select a calf, and it was my responsibility to feed it, love it, look after it, teach it tricks. I tried. I was pretty sure that my calf and I would end up in a circus one day. And so every year I tried to teach amazing tricks, and every year I got kicked in the head, and that actually put me off. But I did try. And yeah, it's a great thing to do in the countryside. So here we go. We've got beautiful Simmental cattle and their calves. A gorgeous tree. We'll get over here though. They seem to be lying down. I'll get some nice views. I'll zoom in. Yeah. And you know, we're 15 minutes from downtown, and got all of this gorgeous nature right here. I'll zoom in a bit more. There we are. Yeah, they're all lying down. Oh, a few of them walking around in the distance. So cute. Beautiful, beautiful cattle, these Simmentals. Chicken how to dance. Yeah, well, I guess if you're, yeah. I guess if you, put a lot of time and effort into it and you're quite dedicated, you can manage. That would be fun, a chicken how to dance. Yeah. Isn't this lovely? Oh, I stood up, having a little stretch. When I drove into the park, all the calves were together like a herd and away from their mothers. They've all sort of spread out again now. I didn't realise she's got one there just beside her. Yeah, aren't they fabulous? And here we are just so close to the city, it's amazing. It's a nice view, isn't it, through the tree? We'll keep an eye on them. A few years ago, we saw a calf being born here, and we sort of kept an eye. Or I think was he born, or maybe just after he'd been born. Mum was cleaning him up, and yeah, and we called him Oliver, and we followed his. Oh, she's standing up. Might be. Oh no, she's going to walk away. We followed Oliver for a while, followed his progress for a little while. Because they put an ear tag on them, so each one has a number. So it's quite easy to identify them eventually. Oh, walking way, way away. Oh, now here goes Bubs. Catch up time. Looking a little bit worried. A little bit worried. Yeah, I think I'm not sure, maybe a week old, Linda. Not more than a week anyway. Yep. Mum. Meh. Oh no, that's sheep. Meh. Yeah. Off they go, off he goes. Oh no, yeah, it's a boy. That's a boy. Okay. It's nice if they were right close to the fence. It's really, really nice. Yeah, most of them are up and wandering around now under that tree. Busy road through here. This is Green Lane Road. Oh, this one's moving too now. Yeah. Herd of cows. Yeah. I can hear somebody playing a flute, I think it is. Off they go. Can you hear them? Very pretty though. We'll just go for a little look over here. Have a look at this. Look at this tree here. Oops, I'm zoomed in. Can you hear the flute? Somebody under the trees, maybe over there. Gnarly old tree. A very quiet Tuesday walk, isn't it? We're just enjoying strolling in the park. Looking at all the trees just beginning to come to life after the winter. Yeah. Most of these trees would have been planted here, I suppose. Well, some of them would have already been here. So some of them would be hundreds of years old, but a lot of them were planted here. Yeah, probably about 150 years ago, maybe. That looks like an Australian gum tree, actually. Just looking at the bark. Yeah, amazing. Look at that. Wow. There's some huge trees here. we're going to finish very shortly, but I'm going to show you this Algerian oak here, which is incredible. So it is, either side of it, it's got the cherry blossoms. And the Algerian oak, the leaves are just beginning to appear. And of course we've got Norfolk pine trees here as well. Big collection. We've got some poplars. Yeah, amazing. Sir John Logan Campbell actually used this as a little bit of an experiment here with the trees he planted so that they could be studied. So it was, yeah, he was pretty onto it, really. Yeah. Algerian oak. So you can see how far out the branches come. And then this is going to be pretty when it's all blooming. I'll keep an eye on this. I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll come back for the cherry blossoms. It's actually a lot warmer today than it has been, which is amazing. There we go. Let's walk in under the oak tree. I mean, these are huge, absolutely huge. And they grow big here because of all our rain, and our temperate climate, subtropical climate, encourages these trees to grow a lot faster than they do in their home countries. So you can see the cars through there. So they're a little way away, but it gives you an idea of, well, here's a person too. Gives you a little idea really of how big there's a person. Gives you an idea how big it is. Yeah, and we've got a little bit of a sign here. So I think this is a registered group of notable trees. Algerian oak, registration number 400. A native of Spain, North Africa, and the Iberian Peninsula. Acorns. Oh, where's an acorn? Planted in the early 1920s, okay, and is the finest oak in Cornwall Park. Whoa. Thank you. 1920s, so it's 100 years old. So it's not as old as some of them. And there's another amazing tree here. I'll save that for another time. That is a beautiful Moreton Bay fig tree through there. I'll save that for another time. I'm meeting a friend for lunch today at the Takapuna Beach Cafe. And yeah, I want to grab a coffee on the way. You know me. I'm going to turn the camera. It's so nice, my screen is working again, so you can actually see me. But thanks everybody, awesome to have you all along for this early spring walk. Hopefully said goodbye to winter. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. So thank you. So Travel Tuesday, get out, walk a block. That's all you need to do. And we'll finish just looking in here at our new arrivals. Oh, yeah, look how the sky changes. It's not going to do anything. It's just amazing. Yeah. Thanks Ramona, thanks Leela, thanks Linda. Yeah, hey, awesome to see you all. Fantastic. Wow, I love the clouds. I will zoom in so you get up close to the calves. And remember, if you're travelling, tread lightly and leave no trace. Ricky, thank you so much. Yeah, awesome to see you all. It's really fabulous that it looks like another oak tree there and it's got the carbs underneath it. Beautiful. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you all again soon. Okay, goodbye from New Zealand. Take care and enjoy your coffee. Bye for now.